When the company you work for was created, no one wanted it to be just ordinary. We all wanted to be part of creating something extraordinary. I think everyone wants that. We'd create value for others, have an elevated sense of purpose, and give 10% to charity. Well before everyone was talking about corporate social responsibility, the founders of Civicom committed it to giving 10% to worthy causes. We wanted to combine the pursuit of business success with helping people. And this principle became an important part of who we are.
It all started with Please Call, a next-generation SIP platform that was the first of its type in the world. You could click on a link on a web page or in an email to call someone, using regular phones. The technology worked great, but the business didn't go as planned. So in 2002, we had to quickly modify the platform for conferencing, and Please Call became an innovator in the new reservationless conferencing industry. We decided that we wanted to try and be the best in the world, in reliability and features. It just seemed like it would be more interesting and more rewarding if we took on that challenge. And we hoped that excellence would also be rewarded in the marketplace. In 2004, the company name was officially changed to Civicom, which better suited our evolving services and customers. We soon recognized that conferencing could be used to conduct distance marketing research interviews, and that the marketing research industry was ripe for transformation. We launched Civicom Marketing Research Services as the first, and now leading, research facilitation service globally. When our conferencing and marketing research clients began asking us to transcribe their sessions, yet another business emerged. In 2005, we launched Transcription Wing, and our client base expanded. As you can see, our business ideas came from our customers. Dial-A-Note was born when a customer asked if he could just call a number and leave a message to be transcribed. And then another customer asked if we could enter their transcribed notes into CRM for their sales team. Dial-A-Note became an indispensable tool for road warriors in the asset management industry, and it has evolved into much more. Civicom made its first acquisition, Bigfoot Conferencing, in 2008, expanding our client base. 2011 marked our entry into the mobile app revolution with the first Dial-A-Note app, which sent audio files securely to our platform for processing. Then came Civicom In-Situ, an early-in-the-market mobile research app that offered audio recording and the ability to send photos and text. In 2012, Civicom acquired Confertel, a conferencing company with unique strengths in full-service managed webinars. Confertel's consultative approach to customer needs was a good fit with Civicom's hands-on customer service. Also that year, ListenLink was launched to allow transcription customers to click on a link in their transcript and hear a short audio clip of unintelligibles. Our mobile app offerings exploded in 2014, vastly improving the skills of our software engineers and allowing us to add new ones. The Please Do app transmits task requests to a team of doers. We call it an on-demand assistant in your pocket. Later, new ways of sending tasks were added, and the business expanded into a BPO service we now call Civicom Global Solutions. Since the beginning, our 10% donations had been going to World Vision. But by 2010, we were looking for a new charity to support. I looked far and wide for several years, and I never found one that I thought we could really get behind 100%. So I finally just decided that we're going to start our own charity. We wanted it to be for real, not for show. While I was living with a poor family in a slum in Bulacan, an idea came to me one night. We could use video technology to connect donors with a family they'd support. And Feathers was born. Connecting distant people to enable direct charity. Most people instinctively want to help when they see others in need, but the natural process of charity is inhibited by distance. The poorest of the poor are typically unseen, often around the globe from those who are most able to help them. It fit like hand in glove, because connecting distant people is what we do in marketing research services. So now Feathers goes into the poorest communities, finds the worst cases, and vets them with a rigorous process. We use technology to connect them with a family that can support them, and then facilitate direct giving without any overhead or transaction cost. That's what Feathers is. In 2016, the Dial-A-Note machine learning team was formed to try and aid our transcribers with natural language processing, artificial intelligence. We're not there yet, but we've made great progress. We launched mobile one-tap so you could join a conference with just one tap on a mobile device, and then the entire industry followed us. In 2017, Adigo joined Civicom, which was a natural fit due to its long history of responsive and dedicated account service and a special expertise in international calling. We launched websites for large and secure conference calls as SEO experiments to try and generate inbound prospect calls. Pulse Advisor was launched in 2017 by Dial-A-Note to provide information to a customer consortium and advance our ability to generate insights from large pools of aggregated data. In 2019, Dial-A-Note was rebranded Hey Dan. The name Dial-A-Note made sense when you dialed a phone number to connect, but now notes and documents are sent with a touch on an app, and we hope it will soon become voice activated, so people driving their cars will be able to just say, "Hey Dan," to request that tasks be done. To help researchers organize huge amounts of video and audio content, we created Glide, a platform for marketing researchers to house, edit, and clip their video presentations and create storyboards. Free Transcriptions is our disruptor in the tough SEO race for transcriptions and our entry in the voice-to-text competition. We upsell the services of our editors who can take an imperfect automated transcription and make it perfect. In Summary became another value-add service in the transcription business unit, providing written summaries of audio recordings. With CCAM Focus, we stepped into the world of in-person research for the first time. It is an in-facility, 360-degree, high-resolution video broadcasting service for in-person interviews and focus groups. We're now in over 200 facilities in the U.S. and in 13 countries worldwide. And despite closed facilities during COVID, the CCAM business is starting to recover. COVID-19 also gave us a chance to respond to needs that hadn't existed a month earlier. In a few weeks, we launched Mine and I wholesale conferencing, mock jury trials online, and relaunched KinCall. The idea of Mine and I was to help parents working from home unexpectedly by occupying their children from a distance using web conferencing. Reading to them, telling stories, doing magic tricks, puppet shows, and so on. And using furloughed employees to do the babysitting. Also, in the early days of the quarantine, we were inundated with calls from an industry we had never heard of. Jury trial consultants who shut out of focus group facilities where they normally held their mock trials wanted to move them online. We got involved, put up a website, ran a webinar, and yet another new line of business was created. In 2020, we acquired a fourth conferencing company, Meeting Bridge, which was founded around the same time as Civicom and offered perfectly complementary services. This year, we entered another machine learning-assisted business, Backpain Alliance, which will apply unrivaled expertise and the latest data science to the diagnosis and therapy of extremely complex back issues. A retail storefront clinic in Larchmont, New York, is also serving as a laboratory for WelcomeWare, a remote virtual receptionist service, and DataShoot, a voice-to-data entry service similar to HeyDan but for healthcare. Now in our 20th year in telecom, we're advancing to a new level once again. With a best-in-class operator-assisted interface and the trailblazing introduction of code-free conference calling. Code-free replaces bothersome passcodes for everyone by using voice print authentication. Instead of entering a host PIN, you just say your name. Your spoken name is the key that starts your conference call. No more complicated dial-in instructions. Not a single digit is pressed on any keypad by anyone. Simple. It's a game changer. This breakthrough was only made possible because our new proprietary Arco Fusion platform is the fulfillment of the goal we set way back when of being the best in the world. Arco can host calls in the thousands and has more features and flexibility than any platform anywhere. It is not ordinary. And the Civicom MRS services are not ordinary. And HeyDan's excellent services are not ordinary, nor are those of Transcription Wing, Please Do, and Civicom Global. No, you are not part of an ordinary company. Congratulations for completing 20 years on the path to extraordinary. But are we remarkable? If we're honest, I'd say not yet. I think Civicom is a good company, but I hope we are on the pathway to great, to remarkable even. That's our goal. Won't be easy, so we need people who enjoy a challenge. Thank you for 20 years of being in the game. And let's keep going. On to remarkable.